Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Assalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin Sayyidina wa maulana Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in amma ba'd. First of all, let's thank to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala who have given us some mercies and blessings that we cannot count. So I can deliver my speech on the video without any troubles at all. Secondly, may salawat and salam always be with our best Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who had bring us to the darkness to the lightness. May we all get his attention in the end. Amen. Okay, my friend, before I'm going to deliver about my materials, it's better for me to introduce myself first. My name is Rejeki Amalia. My ID number is 1901-120026, and I'm from TBI 5C, and this video is made for middle test of public speaking. So today I'm going to tell you about the materials that I have been learning about in the course of public speaking. And for the first is, I'm going to tell you about what is the importance of public speaking. So without wasting any time again, let's get started. Okay, my friend, when we talk about public speaking is the most very important thing in the communication because it is increased confidence and then we can treat it forms of the communication, right? And we know that the public speaking is very, very important. And do you know what is the reason why? So I'm going to tell you about the reason is. There's a lot of the reason, but I cannot tell you all of it. So I just tell you about maybe 3 or 5 or 4 things of it because I have to make it short. Okay, for the first is, it is to win over the crowd. Okay, mastering public speaking, I think it is the result. The result of the public speaking is increase your confidence, right? And it is collected presence in front of the people. So when we do public speaking in front of people, you have to stand alone in front of them, right? And you have to persuasive them of any kind of it, and including a sales pitch of a client, and then you need to prepare the answer the opposition and to speak with the voice. There's a lot of things that you have to do if you want to speak in front of people. And the important thing, if you can do public speaking, is you can win over the crowd. You can engage people to do whatever you want to do, and maybe it is decrease your nervous, and then you don't have to worry about what people say about you too. You can win the confidence. And then second one is to motivate people. Of course, a great public speaker attains power to motivate his or her audience, right, to do something. It is or maybe stop doing something and then change the behavior, and or maybe reach objectives, and then you can carry some idea forward to them, and you have to excite them about what you said. Like, you have to engage them. And then public speakers are leaders who are able to inspire their audience, right, to work harder and achieve the goal. So if you do some public speaking and you master that, you can do whatever you want to do, and it is motivate people. Maybe you can just didn't know about what you said can make everyone change. A little bit of your words, a word, all of it can change people and you don't realize it, because yeah, you cannot see it, right? But whatever word, whatever sentence that come out from your mouth, it is so important and you have to know it. You can motivate people by doing some public speaking. And then number three, the thirdly is to inform. Besides, it is motivate people, it is inform people too, because the ability to inform is one of the most important aspect of public speaking. And from presenting research paper and PowerPoint presentation in the front of friend in your school and presenting your idea and pitch your voice to client or something like that, it is one of the vital components of a successful career. And yeah, you have to do some public speaking. All of it has to be doing some public speaking. And if you master public speaking, yeah, you master all of it. And you are believe that you are a successful person in the future. And then the last one, I'm sorry, did I say three? Yeah, I think it is four. And the last one is personal development, because yeah, communication skills are crucial for personal, yeah, and professional success, and improving this area in one of the greatest benefits of public speaking. As I said before, personal development is one, is a part of me, is a part of you, right? It is about you and only you. If you can do some public speaking, it increases your personal development, your skill to speak up, your skill to think critically, your skill in everything can increase very, very significant. And it is affect your personal development. And we know that if you have a good personal development, it is very, very influence in your career, because everything has to be speak up. You cannot be just passive person. You have to speak up, active, and then initiative. It is the reason why it is the terms of a successful person. They do not be so passive. You have to be active. And then when we have been talking about the importance of public speaking, I want to say that what kind of skills that required when you do public speaking. Of course, when we want to do some public speaking, we have to have skills. And I have told you about it before, because as a good speaker, there are several skills that we really need in it. First one is stage presence. What is stage presence? So stage present is a kind of your preparation. It is kind of your mental health. Yeah, mental. Because your preparation is very important for the first. If you want to speak in public, you need to be enthusiastic, energetic, confident, and friendly. Energy and enthusiasm. If you choose a topic today, you have to remind it very prepared to deliver it. And friendless means simply smiling. So you have to prepare all of it. You have to be energetic so people can know that you are enjoy to deliver your material or your topic. And then friendliness, you have to smile to other people so other people can know that you are friendly, not a very stubborn person or something. And confidence. And last one is, yeah, show your confidence, because confidence will automatically come if you are comfortable on stage. So you have to prepare some stage present like that, because it is very, very crucial to your expression next. Next is work on articulation. As we know that when we want to do some public speaking, voice is very important. The voice, you have to control your voice, and actually it is articulation. Your articulation have to be controlled by you. Okay. As a public speaker, it is essential for you to speak loudly and clear, and enunciate clearly, and have a grammar in your place. Yeah, grammar in the right place. You have to use the grammar good in the place, but don't force yourself. Okay, it's okay to be not very good in grammar, because actually it is better when the audience listen to you and they understand what you have said. It is very important to do that, except that you have to think out about the grammar that you really don't understand about it. Okay, the important one is your audience understand what you have said. And then yeah, you have to control, and don't forget to avoiding the word or so on, because everyone would think that you are really speechless and then have any words again to do or to say like that, and avoid repeating yourself, pausing excessively, and stumbling over words, because yeah, audience can see it very clearly if you get nervous or something, like you don't know what to say next. It is very clearly because you can show your face like that. And please avoid those words and avoiding repeat yourself, and because audience can be bored. Next is eye contact. This is the third one, eye contact. Speakers who make direct eye contact with their audience are confident. Of course, it might be a little difficult to master this technique, but if you practicing more, practice, making eye contact to the audience is very important, because it creates some relation into the audience and you. Like, you trust your audience because you shows that you are confident. You are ready to prepare to deliver your speech, right? Okay. And making a contact the audience is make the relation, and the audience will get trust you, will trust you into, okay, you're gonna be better. You're gonna be so good when presenting this topic, and I trust you. Okay, so eye contact make that relation one. And then last one is body language. Okay, body language of your reveals many things about you, of course. Beware of the facial expression. Yeah, facial expression you make. It has to be matched with your public speaking. For example, when you want to deliver the spirit one, the motivation speech, you have to show your expression like very delightful, joyful, and very spirit, right? You have to do so relaxed and joyful when you want to deliver some positive vibes things. But when you want to deliver the opposite one, you have to do this opposite one for the expression. So it has to be matched with your speech like that. And then after we have said about the skills that required on the public speaking, you have to know when we do some public speaking, there are some message. Okay, there are message that we deliver to the audience, and I think we cannot realize that, because yeah, we are talking to them, but actually there are message that really deliver to them, and it is three messages. And first one is physical message, and two is visual message, and the last one is story message. So basically, for the first one is the physical message. Like it is name, physical message mean physical, yeah, physical, or maybe we are known as a body language. Like I have said before, right? Body language, it is very important to deliver the message of the physical message. And the physical message, it is include posture, eye contact, and gesture. And gesture, it is how you move your hands like this. Okay, so but for the first is physical message, it is includes three things like that: posture, eye contact, and gesture. When we say posture, it is totally talking about your posture when you deliver your speech in front of people. Like if you stand straight like this, people know that you are ready for everything. Okay, people thinks that you are ready and very, very brave. And then eye contact that I have said before, making eye contact means you make the relation into your audience too. So it is very important to do it. And it is the physical message too. And the last one is gesture. Gesture is the way you move your hands or making something that is to make to decrease the nervousity of yours. Like when you want to talk to other people, okay, you move your hands like this to make sure that maybe people understand or no, or maybe you want to ask something to your audience about something, and or maybe you can just do your hands so the audience doesn't boring into you, but don't move too much, okay, because it makes annoying thing. So three things it includes into the physical message, which is it is so important when you do some public speaking. It supports your speech, it supports your speech, and then it makes the audience feel better and feel free to see you like that. And then the second one is the visual message. So basically the visual message is kind of like includes picture, chart, or other. It's a speaker that you can present during the talk. What does it mean? So you can't just add your picture to support your delivery. For example, I'm talking to you about something that is important, climate change. Okay, I'm talking to you about the climate change, and I'm showing you the picture of climate change. What is climate change? The climate change is blah 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 blah. I'm presenting you some pictures so you can understand what I have said. Okay, so basically the visual message is kind of the material or the media that you can use to support your deliver. Maybe it's something about very 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 permit sorry very very visible for people, so you can use that pictures or chart or something, or maybe PowerPoint. You can use that so the audience can understand what you have said. Okay, it is the visual message, so it's kind of media or something that you can use to support your deliver. And the last one is the story message. So basically when we write our ideas down without such plan like me, they're not clear and our presentation will get very very messier, right? But all of the audience wants to know about your speech, about your material. But if you explain to them very very significant or very very in a inch, they don't understand. So basically you just have to tell them into a story. Please explain to them into a very normal way and a very enjoy way. maybe you can just tell them about the something very normal, or it is very easy to understand to them. So basically they can get what you point to do. So they can get the point of you said. Okay, it is the story message. Like, is summary. Do you know what is summary? Some summary, and it's kind of like of that. So they can catch whatever you said into a story, and then they can get the message from the story that you have told to them. And the last one, because we have said about the kind of message that is very indeed in the public speaking, we can say that what makes our public speaking can be better. Next. Okay, I'm going to tell you is public speaking basically definitely useful skill in our life today, and because it is allows you to capture the attention of the other people and your audience and provide them into a valuable information. Yeah, right. And public speaking now be the important one in very every sector in your life. It is your job or your school or maybe like that. It's very important that you do have public speaking skills, and it helps you to be more confident, of course. And I'm not a professional one, but I have experience about it. So maybe I can tell you about how do how to become a better public speaker. First one is don't read. Don't read. When you have some script, okay, you can prepare your own script, your topic, your material on a script. You can prepare that. But when you talk to other people, when you do public speaking, please don't read your script. You have to develop your script. Maybe you can just remember the point of your speech in your script, but don't read all of it, because it make if you do that, your audience will get boring. They can just think that you are not ready for your speech. The next one is be confident. Yes, of course, like I have said before, when you do public speaking in front of people, everyone can see your face. Your expression is the most and very important thing that you have to show that you are really ready for everything, that you are really prepared for everything. So you have to be confident, because it increases your audience can be attention to you, pay attention to you. And then the next is look at your audience. Look at on your audience means you have to do some eye contact like that. And I have said before that it is very difficult for you who is very nervous when you have just talk in front of people, your friends only, you get nervous. It is very difficult. But if you get practice and practice and practice, this is not be just difficult that way. It is normal to you get nervous, and you have to know that if you're nervous in front of people, it is normal, but you have to calm down, and then you have to do some eye contact to them, because it makes your relation right. Like I have said, it is, if you want to be a good public speaker, you have to do it. And then articulate, like I have said to you too, our voice is very important. You have to control your voice into the correct articulation, like how is good, should it be high, should it be low, should it be so pressful or something. You have to control all of it. Your pitch has to be correct too, in the correct sentence that in your deliver. And then emphasize your voice tone on a certain phrases, like I have said. In every sentence or words that in your speech, your script, you have to do you have to know about which one has to be pressed, which one have to be high, which one to be standard, which have to be low. You have to know everything because it make your audience be so interesting of your voice. When we do some public speaking, your voice is very important. It is your diva. You are like a singer because everyone will hear to you, will listen to you. So your articulate, your tone has to be correct too. And then practice. Practice is the key of a good public speaker. Okay, you have to practice. After you can do all of it, you can have such a thing that I have said before. You have to practice, 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 and practice, because practice makes perfect. And the last one is ask for feedback to other people to improve. So when you have done some public speaking, maybe in front of class or maybe in front of your friends only, you can just ask them and ask them to have a feedback so you can know what is your lack, what is your you have to change, you have to introspection yourself into a good personal and you have to improve them. You can repair that, you can fix that, and you can be higher than ever. You have to improve that. And I think that's all. There are the 7 ways how to be a good or better public speaker than before. That I have told you, right? I'm not a professional, but I know it because I have experience in it. Like, yeah, I don't have to tell you because it makes me so arrogant. So I can just tell you that 7 ways how to be a better public speaker. And I think that's all for me too, to deliver my speech that is talking about something that related to public speaking. And I'm sorry if there's a misunderstanding word in this video or in my sentence that I have delivered to you. I'm sorry. And last word, thank you for watching and thank you for listening to me. I hope you be a good public speaker too. Let's 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 okay. I don't know what I have said before. Okay, we have to be a good speaker and let's try more and more. Let's practice more. Let's practice more. And that's all. Thank you. I'm sorry. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye-bye.